Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are live here tonight for Texoma Pro Wrestling presenting Giving Thanks. And I have a lot of thanks to give for my broadcast partner here tonight, Deuce Freight, who is filling in on a last-minute affair for none other than DJ Tony Snow. Tony, don't know where you're at right now, dog, but I hope you're doing well. Deuce, how's it going, man? We have a #1 contenders match right now. Aaron Sykes is in the ring. What are your thoughts?
My thoughts are this is going to be phenomenal. Walker, I got to say once again, I apologize to you for being held down by Tony for so long.
Hey, man. We don't talk about that.
Hey. I know this music, Walker.
I'm sure that you do, Deuce, because this is none other than the current Texoma Pro Texas champion.
The toughest man in Texas. Say it with some respect, Walker. This is the toughest man in Texas. No dancing, just breaking heads open.
And that is exactly what he is here to do tonight. It is a #1 contenders match. The championship not on the line tonight. Montego Sika, the Texoma Pro Texas champion, will be going toe-to-toe against none other than Aaron Sykes. Aaron Sykes actually made his return to the Sherman Elks Lodge Arena here earlier on this month against Rook Tyler. He had a fantastic matchup against Rook Tyler, but he came up on the losing end of that affair.
Let me tell you, that was a great match, but now he's in the big leagues, okay? I hope he packed the lunch because he's in there with, again, the toughest man in Texas.
Montego Sika recently coming off a successful championship defense. Montego Sika most recently coming off a successful championship defense at Unified Wrestling Oklahoma. He defended the Texoma Pro Texas Championship against Merck, who we have seen multiple times here in Texoma Pro in the past.
Let me tell you, doesn't it feel good to have a champion that you can be proud of? Somebody that no matter what, he's bringing that belt back home. That's the kind of guy that we're looking at in Montego. Look at the mind games. A true veteran.
I got to tell you, Deuce, I don't know if I'd consider myself proud of Montego Sika or proud to have him representing this company, but I have to admit he is very competitive in this ring. He knows what he's doing. He has a high in-ring IQ.
Let me tell you something. You're an OU fan, so I don't want to hear what you're proud of and what you're not, all right? We got the toughest man in Texas. Pay homage. Look at him playing the mind games here, Walker.
Aaron Sykes, this is a large opportunity for Aaron Sykes, yet to hold championship gold here in Texoma Pro Wrestling, and now he's looking for the opportunity, Deuce. What does Aaron Sykes need to do if he wants to put Montego Sika away?
First thing he needs to do is stop playing with his ponytail, all right? This is Texoma. You don't come up here with little cute ponytails trying to fix them when the match starts. You're in there with the monster. You're in there with the machine. You're in there with somebody trying to hurt you. And you want to be pretty? What are we doing? Oh.
Now, Aaron Sykes with that wrist lock, the control in the hands of Aaron Sykes. But if we know Montego Sika, which we do, it is not going to take long for him to maneuver out of that, which he does. Now, the wrist lock controlled of his own.
Yeah, see, there's domesticated dogs, and then there's the ones that are in the street, and they got to eat anywhere they know. You want a Shih Tzu or you want a pit bull protecting you? That's the kind of match that I'm looking at right now.
I totally understand what you're saying here, Deuce. But Aaron Sykes, he's very competitive. You have to give a lot of respect to this young competitor. Trying to make a name here in Texoma Pro Wrestling. The side headlock applied for Aaron Sykes now.
And look at the way he's applying the headlock. You can see there that, he's got some fundamentals, but this isn't practice. This isn't wrestling school. This is where the big boys are coming to really break some heads open, like I said before. And you got to have that mean streak. I don't know if I've seen that yet from him. He's got to get mean. He's got to get some of that hatred boiling deep down in his guts.
Absolutely. Aaron Sykes now. Single leg takedown on Montego Sika.
And
Sykes realized this is an opportunity for him.
Oh, one of these flipping guys. Oh, here we go, Walker.
An arm drag. Repeated. No, Montego Sika grounding himself.
Oh!
Chop right to the chest.
Tenderizing the taco meat. It's almost time for dinner.
And you got to know Sykes can't be feeling good after that one.
Oh, no. That stings. It burns. It hurts. More than anything, it's just a bruised ego.
Absolutely.
Putting him on the outside. What are we doing here? You can't win that belt on the outside, kid. Come on.
You definitely can. The championship, though, is not on the line. The opportunity at the championship is, so who knows what's to happen here. I mean, Aaron Sykes could get a count-out victory over Montego Sika and win himself a championship opportunity.
Oh, come on. That's like, getting walked in the majors. You want a home run or you want to walk. You want attention here. He's got to make his point. He's got to let everybody know, hey, I'm here. I'm ready to climb the mountain. You don't win that with countouts. You got to get him in that ring, make a point.
Aaron Sykes now back into the ring, trying to get the cover here, hooking that outer leg.
Look how much time you wasted trying to be cute. Playing with ponytails, greeting these fans. Come on, get in there, bust some heads open, and get to work.
Absolutely. Aaron Sykes received only a 1 count on Montego Sika. Oh, God, delivering a chop to the chest of Tego.
Now we're seeing something out of the young cat.
He has the Texoma Texas champion rocked, but just as I say that, flipping out of that hip toss attempt.
Oh, wow. If he was trying to be on the gymnastics team for the Olympics, he might be doing something here.
Absolutely.
But Montego, how much wasted energy on all this flipping around?
Good God, the standing moonsault to the back of Tego, and only a 2 count, says referee MJ Bell.
Look at Montego. He's just, taking his time. He knows what he's doing. He's in there with a puppy. He's excited to be in there with Montego. Let's see where he takes it next. Does he stay on the neck that he's been working on? Does he stay on that back in that midsection? Where's his focus, Walker?
Absolutely. That's a great question. I'm not really sure where his focus is. I know what Tego's thinking right now. Dropping him directly on the neck.
2 count.
2 count once again, and it's going to be interesting to see if Aaron Sykes, I've known this man to be very resilient throughout his entire career. He has an opportunity here if he can try and find some separation from Tego to get an advantage on him.
And that's what I want to see. Who's he talking to in the back? Whose brand is he picking? What does he want to be in his career? You know what I mean? That's what we're seeing right now, but, so many years difference. So much more time in that ring. So many more, just all-around fights that Montego has. He's got a heck of a learning curve tonight.
Absolutely.
And look at MJ Bell. There he is, the most crooked ref in the business.
There's nothing crooked about referee MJ Bell. He's great at what he does, and he is keeping control in this match right now, and that's something that you have to do, especially when Montego's in the ring.
Hey. Here we go again. Oh, all that snitching. Are you wearing a wire? Are you pulling a Tony Snow? Another 2 count. The kid is showing me a little bit of toughness here. You know what I mean? He could have got out of here a long time ago. Got a check and ate some Doritos on the way home. But he's trying to stay in there and make a point.
Sykes feeling the brunt of that knee strike from Montego Sika.
Lifting him off the ground with the knee strike.
And now lifting him up here. No, Russian leg sweep.
Okay, kid, let's see what you got.
And this is what Sykes needs to continue doing, creating separation between himself and the Texas champion.
Absolutely. Look at Bell. What are you doing in there, MJ? How much money did he pay you? Come on, get to your feet, Montego. Get to your feet. This guy's pandering.
He's calling for it.
Oh!
Clothesline strike.
Oh!
Meeting him with the second one. Don't turn your back on Tego, though.
Here we go.
Toss him off the ropes.
Oh! You can tell this guy doesn't have any kids, Walker. He's got way too much energy.
Absolutely. I hear that one.
I haven't flipped around like that since '86. Uh-oh, he's going up top. Wasting more time, Walker.
Yeah, Sykes taking a lot of time here.
Oh!
Diving senton bomb to Tego, right to the chest, to the abdomen of Tego. That could have taken out all of his breath.
Oh!
But it doesn't. Tego manages to kick out of that one.
Think about this. 1, 2. All that time he was up there pulling his ponytail and saying hello, that was the 3.
Absolutely. Well, what is Aaron Sykes looking for here? He's trying to find a way to re-strategize as Tego.
Get out of here, Tego. You don't need this. You already got the check. Go home.
Wait, what is... Oh, my God. The bell, MJ Bell is calling for the bell to sound.
See? What did I tell you, Walker?
And new number 1 contender to the Texoma Texas Championship, Aaron Sykes.
Congratulations, Aaron. You're the tallest midget in the room. You got smacked upside the head, and you can get smacked upside the head next time we see you again. Wow, what a winner.
Now, I'm not going to tolerate the disrespect that you're dishing out right now to Aaron Sykes when Montego Sika had no right to use a foreign object in that matchup. And what did he do? And what is this?
Come on, foreign. That belt was made here in the USA. Show some patriotism here, Walker.
Can we get any decorum, any respect or decency out of Tego?
Hey, it was decent. You know, he could have kept stomping him. Could have paralyzed the kid, you know what I mean? But he said, hey, I like your ponytail. I'll see you next time. Another easy check.
Well, at the end of the night, ladies and gentlemen, Aaron Sykes walks away with a number 1 contender's opportunity. Or might I say that number 1 contendership is his because he's going to have a championship matchup at some point in the very near future against Montego Sika.
Absolutely. And you know what? I smell a repeat. Little Advil, we'll see you in a couple weeks, kid.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, next up for you, we have a triple threat match.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, fresh off of that matchup, we have one more coming your way. A 3-way match, a triple threat matchup in a Texoma Pro Wrestling ring, and it's...
Oh, look at this guy.
The strong style cinephile Sebastian Envy is here, and he is back in the Texoma Pro Wrestling ring. Last time that we saw this competitor, he was taking on Rugged Gabe Wilder. And, well, some tells me Rugged Gabe Wilder wasn't sticking to the script, Deuce.
Hey, you know what? When you write the movie, you don't care who sticks to the script because at the end of the day, you're getting the final cut. You understand what I mean? The only thing that he's producing here tonight is violence. I already like this guy, Walker.
Absolutely. Sebastian Envy, a hell of a competitor, has found much success throughout the great state of Texas, and he's looking to increase those betting odds here tonight in Texoma Pro Wrestling.
Well, you know, that's what it's all about. We talked about this many a time that I've been here. It's only getting better when it comes to the competition here at Texoma. Everybody wants a piece of the pie, but how hungry are you? And this guy looks like he's slobbering for a plate, if you know what I mean.
Kilgore Nix. This is an individual that I've not been privy to seeing before, but he is making his Texoma Pro Wrestling debut here tonight, Deuce. And I'm very excited to see what this young man can offer to the sport of professional wrestling.
I've been hearing a lot about him. You know, he's been putting in the work. You know, he wants to come out here and make a point. You know, let's see what kind of man he wants to be when he walks into the jungle. Is he going to be predator or is he going to be prey? That's what we're going to find out tonight.
Well, for the little that I do know about Kilgore Nix, this is not a man who falls prey to anyone lightly. It takes a lot to put a competitor like this away. And I'm very excited to see our third competitor in this matchup.
Oh, here we go, Walker. I used to be Rugged Gabe Wilder.
As rugged as he used to be, he's had a change of heart. He still has that rugged nature to him, But these fans absolutely adore Gabe Wilder, and I'm on the side of these fans here tonight, Deuce. I always am. I love our fans here in the Elks Lodge Arena in Sherman, Texas, and if they are backing Gabe Wilder, I have never been one to doubt the fans of Sherman, Texas.
Well, I know what the education system is like down here, so I understand why they like a guy like this. I used to love Gabe Wilder when he was a Grizzly. Now he's acting like Teddy Ruxpin. He's giving high fives. He's hugging babies. Most of these babies are uglier than the women, and that's saying something.
Ladies and gentlemen, the bell has sounded. This match is underway. Sebastian Envy, Gabe Wilder, and of course, the debuting Kilgore Nix.
You know, am I tripping right now, or does Gabe Wilder have a beard lineup?
I believe he does, yes.
Oh, come on. The rugged one with a beard. Oh, God.
He's looking fresh here tonight, Deuce. You got to appreciate that. You're a man of class yourself. I'd imagine that that's something that you'd appreciate about Gabe Wilder.
Hey, listen, shout out to Jay Nonstop, my personal barber. But when I think of the rugged one, it's the unkempt beard. Only thing he cared about in life was beating people up. Now he's shaking hands, smiling. Come on.
Some people can multitask, Deuce, just like Kilgore Nix.
Oh, Kilgore Nix, he's trying to make a name for himself out here. The kid's got a good physique. He's got a lot of snap in that suplex. I like him so far.
Yes, indeed, going for the cover here. Gabe Wilder pulling him off, and now going for the cover of his own on Envy.
They used to be rugged one.
A bit of a standstill, a bit of a disagreement here between Gabe Wilder and Kilgore Nix. I've never known Kilgore to be the approachable type, if you will, Deuce.
And that's what I like. You know what I mean? Hey, he's not here to make friends. He's here to make championship runs and a lot of checks. That's the kind of guys that I want to see here, because that's the hunger that we need. And look at your guy Envy over here, taking a little powder. You know what I mean? Having a little production meeting on the sidelines. I like it. It's a smart guy.
He's making sure that Kilgore Nix and Gabe Wilder stick to the script here tonight, because the script potentially will end with Sebastian Envy winning this matchup. Kilgore Nix, what a knee right to the gut of Gabe Wilder. Off the ropes he goes, meeting him back with an elbow strike.
Envy's a man that's been around the block a few times. Hey, let these young boys go on ahead, flip, run, slam, punch, whatever they need to do. And when it's my time, hey, I'll make an entrance because I'm the star.
You want to talk about making an entrance, Sebastian Envy.
Oh, there we go.
That running knee strike, Buzaiku knee there from Sebastian Envy. Going for the cover here. No, full mount on Gabe Wilder.
Look at he knew it. Look, I hit him with the explosive move where? In the head. I'm staying on the head. That's the kind of focus you want to see. Guys don't even know how to stay on a body part anymore.
Absolutely. Kilgore Nix unceremoniously dumped to the outside.
It was good having you, but like Martin, get this step in.
Sebastian Envy now in full control on Gabe Wilder. What do you think Gabe Wilder has to do in a situation like this?
Get back to that rugged man that he used to be. We've seen Gabe Wilder in there with guys twice his size and make him look like children, all right? That's the rugged one that I know. But, I don't know if, he got one of these Oprah self-help books or what's going on here. He's just not the same guy.
Absolutely.
Whoa, big swing.
Going for the pump handle.
Oh!
Pump handle, exploder suplex, going for the cover off of that one.
Think about the core power it takes to get a man like Gabe Wilder off his feet and the kind of snap you got to have.
It's impressive.
Phenomenal.
It is impressive, and I can't take that away from Sebastian Envy. Kilgore Nix, of course, a graduate of the Rhodes Wrestling Academy, trained under none other than current AEW star Dustin Rhodes.
Hey, man, that's saying a lot. You know what I mean? When you mix around with guys with that kind of pedigree, it can't help but rub off on you if you're a good student. And from what I'm seeing, he's trying to put something together in there. Let's see what he can do.
Gabe Wilder, a double spear.
He's still explosive.
That explosiveness has never and will never leave the mind and the body and the spirit of Gabe Wilder.
Woo, that was a rugged chop.
You want examples of explosiveness? Look at chops like that, Deuce.
Hey, that's the guy that I used to know. Looks like he's having a little bit of a, trip down memory lane. But there we go. Took your eye off the prize. The next thing he was looking at was that turnbuckle. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Sebastian Envy just trying to wear down Gabe Wilder here. Wilder answering with strikes of his own.
Man, you hear how these guys are breathing after these hits? You know what I mean? You take a mean elbow, forearm combination to the chest, it gets a little harder to breathe after a while.
Absolutely. What is Kilgore Nicks gearing up for here?
Whoa.
That's
Oh!
Justin James.
Yeah. Welcome to the jungle, baby. The gorillas have
and the
come
referee.
out. No contest. You're right, it's no contest. The gorillas are back in the jungle.
And the wait a minute. Gabe Wilder is taking it to Justin James.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, good God.
Oh. Whoa, what is going on now?
And that's the Texoma, Oklahoma champion, Edge Stone.
I've never seen any of the guerrilla militia take a step back.
It takes an intimidating man like Edge Stone, a man that has held championship gold multiple times over in Texoma Pro Wrestling, to make a member of the Guerrilla Militia take a hike to the back.
Man, I'll tell you, I mean, this is a very interesting development. First of all, I've never seen Gabe Wilder need help. And from what I've been seeing develop between him and the Guerrilla Militia, it might be time to make a couple friends, if you know what I mean.
Well, he might have a new friend in the Texoma, Oklahoma champion, Edge Stone. It looks like we're going to hear from him here tonight.
What you got to say, big fella?
Guerrilla Militia coming out with one guy ain't really much of a party. But I'll tell you what.
Off the belt! What's that? Chill!
Since Big Man wants to come in, cause a ruckus, take matters in his own hands, I think I will go ahead and put this title on the line tonight. I've done nothing but try to defend this title. I have fought everyone who has come in my way, who has crossed my path. It is time for me to bring glory to this title, and that starts tonight. So, I don't care if it's Franco, I don't care if it's Seth, I don't even care if it's the big man in Jam that just came out just now. I will defend this title, and I will show you what being the Oklahoma champion is truly about.
Slow down, Chico, the barge. I don't know if you want to take that walk in the jungle.
And Gabe Wilder showing the respect that is deserved from the Texoma, Oklahoma champion. Who knows, maybe it'll even be Gabe Wilder taking on Edge Stone tonight for the Texoma, Oklahoma championship. But it looks like we have that to look forward here tonight, Deuce.
The Gabe Wilder I knew would have slammed that man to the ground and taken that belt. What are we seeing out here?
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it just now. We have the Oklahoma title on the line tonight. But up next, we have more matches. Are you guys ready? All right, let's get going.
Uh-oh.
Well, Deuce, you knew all about the rivalry that we have been seeing thus far between Tommy Prince and the Gatekeeper. There has been a lot of animosity building over a period of multiple months between Prince and the Gatekeeper.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, when we talk about the Gatekeeper, like I said, a master of the mind games, Tommy, I heard he's up to about 50 people in there. You know, he pulled up in a lowrider earlier. You know, I don't know what's going on, how many guys he brought with him, but all I know is this is going to be crazy.
Absolutely. The last time that we saw Tommy Prince and the Gatekeeper go head-to-head, Tommy Prince lost the match by disqualification.
Hey.
Disqualification after he would not let up on the Gatekeeper. He was grounded, he was pounded, but he did not stop when the referee told him to. And thus, referee Nicholas Caldwell called for the disqualification. And that was how that last match ended.
I'll tell you, when he reached in that bag and pulled out the dead rat, whoa.
That was definitely a moment, Deuce.
Here we go again. Somebody tell Langdon to pay the light bill when I show up.
And an eerie feeling has just dropped over this building.
I tell you, I learned from last time. I got a little something on me, Walker. Don't worry about it. We're safe tonight.
Glad to always have you here, Deuce, as much as we can.
Yeah, way better than Tony, I know. Don't worry about it. He'll be free in the morning, you know? Look at this.
The savior of the world.
I ain't been to church in 20 years, Walker. I might be there this Sunday. These guys scare me.
You might need to be there. Because there are some sins that just aren't worth saving.
What's that in
the
his hand?
Gatekeeper. I'm not sure what's in the hand of the Gatekeeper, but one thing I can tell you is that the Gatekeeper is ready for one-on-one action here tonight.
Oh, here we go. The master of the mind games. Everybody's got leather pants tonight. Why we don't have leather pants, Walker?
And ladies and gentlemen, we are just starting off, coming to blows.
Oh!
Tommy Prince and the Gatekeeper are beginning this match with a level of physicality that is completely expected after all that these two have been through, Deuce.
Man, every time I see them lock up, it's like they never stop fighting.
Absolutely, the side headlock applied. You notice Tommy Prince, he's cinching that in, trying to wrench it, but the Gatekeeper, a masterful technician in all regards.
Tommy's a master showman, but when he's in there with the Gatekeeper, if you notice, a little more snap on those kicks, a little tighter with the headlocks. I mean, this is as personal as this business gets.
Absolutely, and the side headlock applied once more from Tommy Prince, trying to slowly and surely wear down the Gatekeeper. You see Tommy Prince walks into this matchup with a size disadvantage. What do you do if you're Tommy Prince to try and keep a situation like this from happening? How does he fight out of a situation of this nature?
As the great Bobby Heenan used to say, everybody's the same size on the ground. But you saw when he applied that headlock, you see him go all the way up to the toes. He went as high as he could. He got as much leverage as he could. But I don't know if that's going to be enough. He thought he had the upper hand last time. He won the match, but who won the war?
Absolutely. Tommy Prince now.
Oh,
soul kick right to the gut. That double underhook, he might be looking.
Oh!
Tiger suplex.
Oh, my God. Look at the Gatekeeper.
Prince now, he's looking to end this one early.
Oh!
Strike directly into the corner. These open hand palm strikes from Tommy Prince.
God.
Signature maneuvers being delivered to the Gatekeeper.
That forearm landed right in that carotid artery. He's lucky he's still awake right now. He could have put him to sleep. Oh, my God. The velocity that he hit that man with into that turnbuckle.
And now he's looking to see if he can put him away with that, but only a 2 count there, says our official MJ Bell. And Prince, this is exactly how the last matchup between these two ended. Tommy Prince went too far. He wouldn't stop when the referee urged him to do so.
And I think that's the whole game here. Get him out of his element. Hey, you beat me, but I won. That's what it matters at the end. Oh, wow. Kick to the back of the head. God. I mean, he's in there fighting, a good 25 to 30 guys, first of all, so he's a man's man. I don't see Sister V out here, which is the only reason I showed up. Wow. The impact of each maneuver from these men. This is what this business is all about. Not a lot of flipping, just kicking butt, breaking heads open.
Absolutely. The Gatekeeper, that is his forte.
Oh, here we go again. MJ Bell on the take.
Only a 2 count there, says our referee. Senior official MJ Bell now on the call. Gatekeeper. And MJ's trying to make sure that Tommy Prince can continue to defend himself.
You know, he didn't say that when Tommy was on, you know, come out of the Gatekeeper. Like I said, MJ Bell, I want a full investigation on this man. I'll pay for it. Something about him and Tim Storm. I don't trust those two guys. Oh!
Kick right to the gut of Tommy Prince.
Working him like a part-time job in that corner. Welcome to orientation, Tommy.
Tommy Prince, he has some separation here from the Gatekeeper, and he manages to capitalize off of it. Look at that.
Oh! He's been throwing haymakers.
The Wild strikes the sit-out Uranagi from the Gatekeeper. The cover being made, and Tommy Prince's hand is on the rope. That left hand reaches the bottom rope, and of course, the Gatekeeper had to break that pinfall up.
I gotta ask you, Walker, how much do you think Tommy spent coming out here with all the, you know, the energy, all the hatred, all the energy expended? Let's see how much he's got left in that tank. That's an old veteran move. Like Ali used to do the old rope-a-dope. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Well, you got to wonder, as he's being worn down here by the Gatekeeper with that rear chin lock, he's reaching out for help from our audience here tonight. That help is not going to be given. It might have been one of his personalities that was completely worn down, but what about the other 49 or 100 or whatever there is right now?
Hey, look, I don't know. You know, in times like this, he used to reach out for Hilda. You know what I mean? It might just be instinct. And he looked over there, he reached, and if you notice, his eyes had to come to reality. There's no one there to give you that help anymore.
Absolutely.
Come on, Gatekeeper, get up. Both men trying to make it to their feet right now.
Both men trying to will themselves to a victory tonight.
Oh, Tommy!
This goes beyond what the fans are asking for. This is personal between Tommy Prince and the Gatekeeper.
Man, the sling blade, oh! He's throwing every part of his body at the Gatekeeper tonight.
And that's the expert in the ring that Tommy Prince is, using every part of his body as a weapon. He's looking for it.
Oh!
Air raid crash directly onto the back of the neck.
People at home, let me tell you something. We got a 2 count there. You're looking in that ring, we've seen some giant men. Gatekeeper is not a small man.
Absolutely.
So for Tommy to get him up for that maneuver, hold him there, and then drop him, hats off. The kid's been in the gym. Whoa, what are we seeing here? Whoa!
Putting him away. That was what he has used to end many careers and end many matches.
2, a kick out? Are you serious?
You have to be kidding me. The Gatekeeper is an otherworldly being, Deuce.
I don't know who he sold his soul to, but hopefully he got it 2 for 1 because he might have. Whoa! The spear!
He's been broken completely in half.
1, 2.
That's it. That's it.
Tore the man in half. Oh my God.
What a victory here tonight.
Giving him the bad mouth. What is he saying right now? Oh! He slapped that man. Oh, look at him. Look who he's got with him. I knew I saw something earlier.
And Hilda is here. Hilda is in the building, but she is not in the clutches of Tommy Prince.
Not at all. The mind games shall continue. That wicked man. Where did y'all find this guy, Walker?
That's not my department, Deuce, and I'm happy that it's not. I don't want to have to be the man who has to try and control this monster in the ring.
Man, look, you don't control him, as we very well saw. You know, and I got to say, people, if you're at home, if you've never been to Texoma Pro event, this is why you want to pull up. These guys give their money's worth every time they're in the ring. I love it. Physicality, psychology, everything you want, man.
Absolutely. And ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. Coming up very soon, we are going to be seeing the Texoma Pro Open Challenge for the Oklahoma Championship, laid out earlier on in the evening by Edgestone to any member of the Guerrilla Militia. It could be Franco D'Angelo, Big Sed, even Justin James, who we saw earlier on in the night, Deuce.
Again, he's walking into the jungle by himself, and I like it. You know, that's a man's man, but he might have bit off a little more than he could chew.
Are you enjoying yourself tonight? Well, no worries, because we have more to come. Let's get our next match started.
Walker!
Coming to the ring first, here's the reincarnation of excellence, Kari, the Wright.
I said it before, and I'll say it again, Walker. Not only the reincarnation of excellence, but the future of this business. Kari Wright.
You know, some people ask, when did excellence ever die? When did excellence ever go away? And I got to tell you, Deuce, excellence never left, because Tim Storm and Apoc have still been in Texoma Pro Wrestling throughout the entirety of its existence. Reincarnation of excellence means nothing to the fans here tonight. Kari Wright, on the other hand, I got to tell you, he's a hell of a competitor. He's one of the most talented people to ever step into a Texoma Pro Wrestling ring. But he lacks one thing, and it's one thing that has driven many people to championship success, and that is the love and the appreciation of the Texoma Pro faithful.
Oh, my God. Here we go. Tell that to Tego. Tell that to man walking around with 30 belts right now. It's not about the fans. It's about the drive, the determination, the hunger. Look in that man's eyes. He wants it, and he's going to get it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, last time that we saw Kari Wright, he was alongside Exodus Prime, his Prime Flight tag team partner.
Oh, God.
And the last time we saw these two, they were taking on Prime Flight in tag team competition.
Last time we saw these guys, they were babysitting Jesus, about to have a tag match against Moses and Methuselah. All right? Here we go with the hugs, the kisses. Oh, man.
Tim Storm and Apoc, they love these. Apoc, how's it going? Wow, I love these guys. Apoc and Tim Storm, some of my favorite people to see here in Texoma Pro Wrestling.
Oh,
absolutely fantastic competitors in all regards.
Hugs, kisses. None of this matters when you're in the ring, Walker. That's the only time we're going to disagree.
But Tony has said many a times that he loves to see Kari Wright in action, that he loves to see Tim Storm in action. So, Deuce, I got to ask you, I know that you're not a fan of the quote-unquote pandering to an audience. All right, if that's your decision, that's your decision. But how do you feel about Tim Storm as an in-ring competitor? There's a reason he has had a career that has lasted as long as his has.
Listen, what him and Apoc have done over years has to be respected. You know what I mean? They've been in this business. They've done good business. They do what they got to do. But I'm just telling you, you said it before, they paved the road. I'm just saying there's a lot of cracks in it. All right? We need somebody else out here. We need somebody to pave the road so these young Ferraris can get where they got to go. And these guys aren't the men you think they are. They come out here throwing gang signs. They try to run out on bar tabs. Come on.
Now, when did Tim Storm and Apoc run up any bar tabs, Deuce?
They tried to run out. We were having a good time. It was me, Exodus, Kari. We were having drinks. Tim Storm said it was on him. Then he changed his mind.
This doesn't sound like the Tim Storm I know, but...
You know, hey, come on. You're also the one that said that Kari messed up his car. I didn't see it. You didn't see it.
Kari was in the parking lot. I was in the parking lot.
Oh, God.
I mean, there's
First
too
48.
many. There's too many connections there, Deuce. Nevertheless, we have a singles competition underway here tonight. And the bell has sounded. It is going to be Apoc Adam Asher taking on the reincarnation of excellence, Kari Wright.
And look at him. He's just playing with him. Come on, Kari.
Kari Wright
Whoa.
creating some separation, but it's hard to separate yourself from the perfect storm.
And look at this thug, this hooligan out here chasing him down. He's not even in the match. Is he licensed to be a manager here in Texas?
That's a fantastic question. You might have to take that up with the Texoma Pro Board of Directors.
I'd rather take it up with them than Tim Storm because the guy's got one of the best physiques in wrestling for his age.
Absolutely.
Look at him. Look at him lurking.
Kari Wright slithering into the ring, and it looks like we're going to have ourselves a singles match here.
Maybe.
Now the waistlock applied by Kari Wright. Apoc, obviously the larger competitor, and Tim Storm.
The dirty elbow. The dirty elbow, might I add.
And there was nothing dirty about what Apoc just did.
Come on.
Tim Storm.
Look at Tim Storm. Come on, ref.
See, look at that. Tim Storm is not the competitor that you think he is.
Exactly. No, he's exactly the man I think he is. Because I knew he'd do something like that.
He didn't do anything to Kari Wright. He helped him back into the ring. It's courteous.
Did he ask her help? Oh, my God. The velocity. Oh, my God.
Fantastic wherewithal here from Apoc.
Oh!
The clothesline. And now going for the cover, hooking the out that inner leg, I'm sorry. The inner leg being hooked.
Yeah, you know what? The Metamucil's going to wear off pretty soon. The Blue Star Ointment's going to wear off, and we're going to see the age. Come on, Kari.
Apoc, the very first main event that I called in Texoma Pro Wrestling was when Apoc defended the Texoma Pro World Championship against Teflon John in a Dark Circle rules match. And it was a fantastic matchup. I saw Apoc go through the ringer in that one. There's nothing Kari Wright can do to him that Teflon John hadn't already done.
Come on. I got to say, I think Dick the Bruiser was on that card as well. I think him and Junkyard Dog had a classic. You know what I mean? What were you, 4?
Deuce, I don't know what to do with you right now.
Hey.
Now Kari Wright off the ropes.
Oh! Come on, Kari. That's what I want to see.
Fantastic knee strike there. Precision.
Oh!
Leg drop, making the cover.
He would make Terry Bollea blush with that leg drop.
The 2 count has been made.
Stay on him.
Kari is slowly but surely trying to wear the big man down, keep him off his feet, because when Apoc is standing, he finds himself at a vertical base. That's not where Kari wants him.
And again, you see he's working on cutting off the air. You know what I mean? He's a bigger guy. I'm a bigger guy, you're a bigger guy. You know how important breath is.
Absolutely.
All right? So you cut that off. You stay on the same body part. Oh, here comes Tim Storm, the hooligan, the thug. Oh! Kick right to the back of the head. Talk to him, Kari.
Tim Storm trying to wake the beast in Apoc. But if there's one thing that Apoc does not stand for, ladies and gentlemen, it is disrespect. It is the vitriol and it is the hatred that Kari Wright has for the people that paved the way for him.
Again, thanks for paving the road back in '56. There's some cracks on it. Let's get it repaved. Oh!
And I thought that was it. The foot was on the ropes, though, and Kari Wright has to reassess the situation.
So now Tim Storm is the referee's assistant as well, I see.
Tim Storm just trying to remind referee Nicholas Caldwell. I mean, Nicholas Caldwell was in a fine position, but that position wasn't good enough to see where Kari Wright's foot was. I'm sorry, where Apoc's foot was.
When you've been cheating for 40-plus years in this business, you know all the ins and outs. And I got to say, Tim Storm, you're exactly who I thought you were, Chief. Tony, when you get out of jail, you owe me a beer. He's showing his true colors.
And the 2 count has been made once more. Kari Wright getting in the face of referee Nicholas Caldwell.
I feel like Caldwell was getting in his face.
Well, that's not. I would not want to be on the bad side of either of those men here, Deuce.
Not at all. But, you know, Tim Storm probably got him a couple Jack and Coke, so we know whose team the ref is on. It's nothing new for a guy like Tim Storm.
And Kari is putting all of the pressure, all of the weight onto the chest of Apoc.
Ever since Apoc and Tim Storm got back together, we've seen a different level of treachery in this ring from these two. Still working on that throat, still keeping that breath out of his lungs.
Kari Wright is taking advantage of the counts that our referee is giving. You know, you have the limit of a 5 count. Hey. A 5 count will end the match. Kari Wright is well aware of that.
Again, far beyond his years in that squared circle. Oh!
Chop right to the chest, but Apoc, he's not going to allow that disrespect.
Whoa! I think Kari had a little bit of chest there when he came in, but I think he just went on vacation after that chop.
I think I might need to be taking a vacation after that chop. In a
My
stunned
chest is hurting
silence.
over here. Oh, the big man dropped. Watch Storm over there, ref. Watch Storm. Look at him. He's been chewing that same piece of gum for 3 months now. It still got flavor. What is the secret? 1, 2.
And a 2 count. Once again, another 2 count. You're noticing Kari Wright starting to build some frustration here.
He's making a point. He didn't think he'd have to sweat this hard, and he probably wouldn't have to. I want to drug test on Apoc as soon as we get out of here. Oh!
Kari Wright now. Oh, that double throat chop to the throat.
Again, staying on the same part of the body. These kids are far beyond theirs, I'm telling you.
It's intelligent. It's an intelligent in-ring strategy. But it's not the method that Apoc wants Kari Wright to win this match.
He's got a little bit too much weight to be slung around like that. Come on, Kari.
Trying to wear him down here. Reversing that Irish whip. Apoc now
Oh, wait a minute.
missing the clothesline.
Oh!
The subversion of directions. Throwing everything at him but the kitchen sink.
Did he grab the hair to lead him into that knee?
I don't believe so. This crowd completely amped up for Apoc Adam Asher tonight.
Oh, God. These people would be amped up for anything. You could have a cricket doing jumping jacks.
Speaking of which, shout out to our sponsors, Cricket Wireless.
Uh-oh. School's getting fired up now.
I think Apoc may need to invest in a Cricket Wireless roaming data plan, if you will. And the reason I say that is because he is about to take Kari Wright around the world.
Uh-oh.
Spoken too soon, though. Kari Wright go over the clothesline, ducked under.
Oh!
Beats him with the spear.
I like it. You know, I saw Tim Storm and Apoc over there talking to the cricket guys. They pulled out their jitterbugs and said, what can I get for this on the trade-in? Come on, stay on him, Kari.
Kari Wright's trying to figure out, he's trying to reassess, what do I have to do to put a veteran in this ring?
Oh, my God, look at that maneuver.
And I think we're starting to figure out Kari Wright's strategy.
All he does is find new ways to hurt people. Have you seen Kari resort to this move before?
A couple of times, but all of which have actually been against Apoc and Tim Storm.
Exactly. You don't always show him every bullet that you got in the chamber. 1 or 2 will do it. But he's in there with the legend. So, hey, you know what? You go to the big guns.
And a high angle, high sheer rate
look
drop.
out there.
Hey, what is Justin James doing back out here?
Nobody tells the apes what to do in the jungle. Look at Tim Storm. He probably paid the man to come down here and interfere. Come on, Kari. Oh!
And a knockout blow.
Whoa, here we go.
And I think Kari Wright had something in that fist.
Watch your mouth. Only thing he had in that fist was the Lord of Victory. Come on, Tim. Time for you guys to go back to the retirement home.
And referee Nicholas Caldwell didn't see anything. And that's Texas wrestling legend James Beard. Referee James Beard, he knows exactly what just happened.
Yeah. I hear a lot of talk, but at the end of the day, we know who got the W. I saw the bus outside from the retirement home. I didn't know how many guys they brought with them. I heard George Steele might come in next.
And I think referee James Beard has a bone to pick with the way Kari Wright was acting here tonight.
Hey, who started it? If Tim Storm had been in the back, Apoc could have focused on the match. These guys came out here for gang warfare on one man, and that one man got the victory.
And referee Nicholas Caldwell can only act on the things that he sees. That is the rules here in Texoma Pro Wrestling.
I don't trust that man's mustache, Walker. His mustache says he's crooked. Handlebar mustache in 2022. Come on.
You got to have a lot of respect for James Beard, for this entire conglomerate of Texas wrestling legends.
If your name is James Beard, I want to see a beard. Bottom line. I do like the cowboy hat, though. That's not a cheap one. Even the ring announcer has leather pants. We need to go in the back and demand more money.
Or just leather pants.
Yeah, come on. We want leather pants. We're going to the big and tall and we're cleaning up. Next time you see him, I look like Eddie Murphy on Raw. And listen to these fans. The Tim Storm paid off to yell these slanders things about Kari Wright.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, we are going to be seeing a rematch of the ages as Red Chambers takes on Devion Black for the second time in a row. The first time that we saw it, well, things did not end in the favor of Devion Black. He let his ego, his aggression get in the way of a victory.
You know this music.
Wait a minute.
You know this music.
Wait a minute. Well, this isn't Red Chambers. This isn't Devion Black. That's D'Lo Brown.
That's D'Lo Brown.
We knew he'd be making an appearance here tonight, but we did not know that D'Lo Brown was going to be coming out at this moment. Deuce, get a picture.
I had no idea. I'm going to get a few pictures because from what I understand, you know, we might have to have a paternity test. People have been saying it's my dad. I don't know. My mom was wild.
I gotta say sorry, I'm not my usual jovial mood. In fact, I'm quite pissed off. I'm not in the right frame of mind.
Damn it. That's okay.
Because I saw a video that Shane Taylor cut on me, a little promo talking about how he was disappointed in me. How he felt I was a big dog and how I lived a high life and I'm not as hungry as I used to be. So instead of talking on a video back to him, I don't do that. I waited to show up here tonight, and I wanted to look him right in his damn eye. So you know what? Enough with the short talk. Shane Taylor, get your ass out here right now!
Well, Deuce, how often do we see this? D'Lo Brown has just called out the monster of the Elks Lodge Arena.
I don't know what's going on here. I've heard a little bit about beef back and forth, especially back when you guys were up in Durant. I think this might be a little carryover. And here comes the man I call Mansa Musa. Walker, the man that finds more gold than the gold rush back in the day.
This is a man who lives in these hollowed halls. The monster that no one has been able to put down yet.
Listen, and good luck to anybody that tries. Both of these men have been around the world, breaking heads open, hurting people.
First of all, let me make something real clear to you. You don't call out the chief, you understand me? Chief calls you out. And you damn right, I told you in that video, not only was I disappointed in you, I was disappointed in the entire generation before me. All of you, every single one of you had the chance to change your sport and you didn't do a damn thing. You got your money, you got your status, you got your titles, and then you closed the door behind you. And cats like me picked up the torch. Now, I do all of the things I say, all of the things that you didn't have the balls to say. So understand, this is my business, this is my ring, this is my sport.
But you gotta give it up for the one that came first.
I ain't giving up a damn thing. Looks like you gave it up too much. Son, when I call you out here, you talk to me, take a little bass at that damn voice. Secondly, you talk about us closing the door behind us. If it wasn't for guys like us crawling, your ass couldn't walk. You want to talk about living on the high life? My ass broken on the road 300 nights a year for 20 years to give brothers like you an opportunity. You want to talk about you're closing the door? Everything we did was kick that door wide the hell open for people like you so they can enjoy wrestling. You would love for them to believe all that bullshit, wouldn't you?
We do. Well, then make us believe something different.
See, they don't know how this works. I do. And every time there's something that comes up, they look to you and say, hey, should they have said that? Should they have done that? And you and every other person that comes before you stands there.
But they're still there telling you.
Shut your mouth when I'm talking. Sit there, you do your little 7 jive dance,
You look like you the one
and you
that.
tell them, no sir, they shouldn't have said that.
No, yes, sir, you did mean it.
And then what happens? The cycle continues, Kilo, and we go around and we go around.
Just guys like you.
I don't shove, I don't charge. And if they don't make a place at the table, I kick them out their chair and take theirs. That's what my generation does. That's what I do. And how's that working for you?
Make your pro, they talk to
And
you.
Red River heavyweight champion. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. I got you, dog. Let's skip all the banter. When I look across at you, you know what I see? You know what I look at when I see you? You know what I see when I look across the ring and I look you in the eye? I see a young me. I see somebody who was told from day one, you're not good enough, you're not in as great a shape, you ain't this, you ain't that, and you keep your ass going because you got hunger and you got want to.
Come on!
That's me.
That's right. Give it up.
That has been me since day one. Since day one I stepped in this business and Ron Simmons picked me up. Don't you dare put words in my mouth talking about me shucking and jiving. You know a damn thing I've done on the backside of this business for brothers like you and every other brother out there who's made it over the last 20 years. So don't you dare profess to say what I have and haven't done.
Hold that mouth now!
And it's time for you to open it, homeboy. Shut your mouth. Enough all the banter, eh? I'll tell you what.
Action's a lot of
I'm not
words.
just like you.
And?
I'm better than you.
What?
I don't think so.
I'm better than you now. I'm better than you when I started.
No, you think you might be better than him, maybe.
And the only thing you got right was saying, I don't know what you've done on the backside. You're right. I don't know what you've done except kiss the backside of every billionaire who's given you a job.
I ain't gave him a job. What you doing?
So, the way I see it, you're standing in my ring right now. You are face to face with the baddest of all time.
Yes, stop, you're ready.
You want to.
Stop it.
So stop talking and let your action show. Show us. Quick.
Shane, I'm old, but I'm not dumb.
Thank you.
That definitely didn't come here alone.
Ladies and gentlemen, former Impact Wrestling star, former NXT star, and probably the largest dog in this fight. That's Madman Fulton, and he's taking it to the Texoma Pro World Heavyweight Champion. Fulton off the ropes. What's he looking for here?
Come on, Shane. Don't let him do you like that at home, baby. This is your house.
Tonight in the main event, it is going to be you versus Madman Fulton for the Texoma Heavyweight Championship.
Now that is a sight that I'd like to see.
Walker, what have we just witnessed tonight?
This is a sight that I hope to see by the end of tonight. What?
Come on, security, get him out of here.
What
That's
a
right,
moment.
Shane. Make that bum earn his money. You make that security guy to get in there and get these guys out of here. Who invited D-Lo? Who invited this man with, come on. Fulton Brown, what's going on here?
What a moment, ladies and gentlemen. In our main event of the evening, it has officially been announced. I'm hearing it in the headset right now. Shane Taylor will be defending the Texoma Pro World Heavyweight Championship against Madman Fulton.
I don't like it. I don't understand it. It was two men in the ring talking. I've never had an argument where I was about to have a fight and then I called somebody else to do the fighting for me. Come on, D-Lo.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, those of you watching us live on Facebook or on tape delay on YouTube.com, thank you so much. Please follow the Texoma Pro Wrestling Facebook and YouTube channels. I am the Velvet Voice Walker Stewart, joined alongside Deuce Freight. And ladies and gentlemen, we are going to send it right into our commercial break, right into our intermission. But you better stay tuned. Our main event, Madman Fulton, Shane Taylor, Texoma Pro World Heavyweight Championship action. And that's coming right after this.
My God.
Next match started.
How unprofessional.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are back from our commercial break, and we are live once again, Sherman, Texas, at the Elks Lodge Arena.
Oh my God. Walker, are you serious?
And the cheer captain, Malik Mayfield, is here live in Texoma Pro Wrestling. And the last time that we saw this man, he was brutally assaulted at the hands of Devion Black, a competitor who I believe we were going to be seeing in just a few short moments, Deuce, because we're going to be seeing a rematch. Red Chambers is going to be taking on Devion Black with special guest referee, the cheer captain, Malik Mayfield.
It's real hard to cheer with a broke neck, if you know what I mean. Hopefully this changes his life and makes him push up the pom-poms and pull them hands out.
Potentially so.
That guy.
And Red Chambers, he is making his way down to ringside alongside his manager for the night and tag team partner on occasion, Judge Jacob Lindsay.
Walking around, shaking hands, high fives. I used to be a fan of that guy, but now he's looking like just another guy. You know what I mean?
I can understand what you're saying to a certain degree, but Red Chambers, he is that guy. He is the guy who very well may be putting an end to Devion Black's reign of terror, and we're going to be seeing live tonight if that is the case.
I don't think it's going to happen, but, we got a gentleman's bet going on, so I'm going to be quiet about that for the state commission tries to take us down. These guys are mafia, I swear. This is my guy right here. Look at the look in his eyes, Walker. This man is focused. He's ready to hurt someone.
Devion Black, one of the most dangerous competitors in Texoma Pro Wrestling.
Yeah.
One of the most intimidating performers in a professional wrestling ring. And tonight, he is going to be running it back with Red Chambers. The last time that these two stepped into a Texoma Pro Wrestling ring, Malik Mayfield was alongside me on commentary with DJ Tony Snow. And I gotta tell you, Malik Mayfield, he was doing his job, and Devion Black had to take things too far. He had to make things too personal. He hopped over this barricade. He stepped right next to me, right next to Tony Snow, and he attacked Malik Mayfield. He was already wearing that damn neck brace. And now, Malik Mayfield, I mean, you have to imagine he is in a much worse scenario within his health than he was at that point. He took a DDT off the ring apron, Deuce.
I like it. You know, make a point. Now he's got the zebra stripes on. This might be a better look for him, you know? Maybe he can just be a fan. You can cheer all you want. Look at Devion. Look at the look in the man's eyes. He came to fight.
Now, our special guest referee in this matchup, Malik Mayfield, him and Devion Black have not been seeing eye to eye as of recent. Red Chambers, though, this is exactly how he defeated Devion just last event, but it did not pan out for him. The crucifix driver, go over the cover through that. Only a 2 count once more.
Devion's not the kind of guy to fall for the same thing 2 times in a row. You know what I mean? He hasn't been in the ring long, but again, well beyond his years as far as his mat knowledge, you know, his placement in the ring, the way that he attacks. I like the kid.
Absolutely, and there's a lot of external factors here tonight for Devion Black that are going to play into this matchup. First off, the special guest referee, Malik Mayfield. We know how Malik feels about Devion Black, and Devion surely feels negatively about Malik being involved here. But on top of that, Judge Jacob Lindsay is present here at ringside alongside Red Chambers. There's a lot.
It's a 3-on-1.
There is a lot working against Devion Black, but he has brought all of these things upon himself, Deuce.
I can't agree with that. The man came in here for an opportunity. 1, 2. See? He came in here for an opportunity. Imagine this for all my people at home. You come to a fight, and the referee is your baby mama, and you're fighting your side chick and her best friend. It's not fair. Me and Laney got to talk after this. Blow him a kiss.
Showing major disrespect to Malik Mayfield. This has been brewing for months, Deuce, months.
And come on, Malik. You know, this children is a family show. Put your knees away.
Dating all the way back to Texoma, presenting Brawl at the Brew House. Hell, even the D-Lo down. Only a 1 count there. Malik Mayfield admittedly slow to get into position.
People, if you haven't seen that match, you might want to go on ahead to Texoma Pro Wrestling and check that out. It was a heck of a match, a phenomenal ladders match. Bubbles will never be the same. It's one of those places I go, one of my watering holes, they're still talking about that match.
I can understand why a bombastic and fantastic night that took place at Texoma Pro presents Brawl at the Brew House back in September. But this is not September. This is near the tail end of November, Deuce. And still 2 months down the line, these two are still at odds with one another. Malik Mayfield and Devion Black.
Devion's one of those guys that I talk to off the grid. My birthday's next week. I said the only thing I want for my birthday, hurt people. Look at him. Look at him stay on top. And another thing, if you ever quote Shaggy again, I'm getting up and I'm leaving. Come on, look at Malik. Look at Mayfield right now. Causing trouble. Put your knees away and be a referee.
Malik Mayfield, he's doing the best that he can. He's wearing the stripes tonight. Red Chambers, though. Oh! Back suplex.
You never trust a guy in dirty Nikes. And that's who our ref is tonight.
Chambers now elbow strikes directly into the corner of Devion Black, and he's trying to elevate Devion Black and not in a position that Black wants to be in here.
You know, and this is the thing. You know, when you're in there and there's so many distractions, especially for a guy that hasn't been in the ring for decades, it's hard to focus. But we're still seeing Devion stay on task. Again, this is a handicap match any way you look at it.
And there is only one way to look at it right now. Devion, he's closing in on the victory.
1, 2. Oh, the kick out. I mean, that guy, I mean, he's no slouch. You know, he's been in multiple states. He's been honing his craft. He's got his tag team partner around there. You know, the ref, I mean, Tim Storm might as well have paid him. Come on, give him another one. Oh! Oh, look at the snap on that kick. Oh!
Continuous strikes to the chest.
Oh!
Devion Black.
Devion's been working on his core strength. That's why you see the snaps on those kicks. Oh, but that guy answering with some kicks of his own.
For someone who considers himself a technician, he's a hell of a striker.
Oof. And both these men, you know, they're not really brawlers. You know, like you said, they're technicians. You might see a little high flying here and there, but they're both men that know how to win. Come on, ref, get him off of there. The loose count. Oh, that's it, Devion. No one's going to help you. You got to help yourself, baby.
Sit out, power bomb, fall into the knees, go over the cover. Oh, and Malik Mayfield's neck is injured, Deuce. This is...
Oh, well, that's what he gets.
Oh, my.
That's what you get. If you can't stand the heat, stay out the kitchen.
I mean, this is an injury that Devion Black inflicted on Malik Mayfield.
Which, again, makes me question, how did he get the job to ref the match? Oh!
And you notice Devion Black, his frustrations on Malik Mayfield, he knows he's not allowed to put his hands on the man in the stripes, to put his hands on an official here in Texoma Pro Wrestling.
Oh! Only thing I want to see Malik Mayfield do is get down to Lee's Beauty Supply and get some sheen or some kind of moisturizer for that fro. Week after week, he's got the driest fro in Texas. Nice suplex. Jeez, look at him.
Devion going for the cover.
The slow count. The slow count.
And ladies and gentlemen, it's going to take a lot more than that for Devion Black to put that guy, Red Chambers, away.
And if you're going to have your knees out, put some lotion on him. Come on.
Red Chambers now spinning
nice
back elbow.
elbow.
Strike directly to the center jaw of Devion Black. Could have knocked the jaw loose, but he's eaten defeat tonight if Red Chambers has anything to say about it.
Oh, man, he must have had a Groupon.
And now ascending to the top rope, a place that Devion Black finds himself comfortable.
Oh, that guy's not playing around tonight, baby.
Absolutely. Red Chambers, as Devion Black finds himself comfortable on the top rope or the middle rope, he's not comfortable in the position he's in now.
Not at all. I mean, it's a 3-on-1 match.
Fireman's carry now transition into that dragon.
Oh, great reversal. Well beyond his years.
And that's the kill shot in this matchup, ladies and gentlemen.
1, 2.
That's it.
Oh, come on.
And somebody needs to go check on someone needs to go check on Malik Mayfield. We have an injured referee, a man who was injured at the hands of Devion Black, for Christ's sake.
I don't believe it. Look at this guy. Come on. Are we in Montreal right now? Are we in Montreal?
Wait a
Finish him.
minute.
Whoa.
Malik Mayfield.
Whoa.
The cheer
Turn
captain.
around.
Don't turn around, Devion.
No, he better turn around.
You won't like what you
see. Come on. And the ref can't even stop the match. He is the ref.
And this one is completely broken down here.
Come on.
This matchup is completely broken down. Our official, Malik
God.
Mayfield, is attacking Devion Black.
This guy's worse. Oh, he's worse than MJ Bell. Oh, God. That guy leaving. Oh.
And it seems as though
they're cheering it on.
the Red Chambers considers this match done and over with.
I smell something. Wait, he's in a 3-point stance.
And this was never about Devion and Red Chambers. It was about Devion and Malik.
Oh, God. He dropped through it down to a 3-point stance. Looked like a young Leon Lett over there.
That football background of Malik Mayfield was going to come into play with that 3-point stance there, Deuce.
Man, I tell you what. This is the guy that I think could do something in this game. No pom-poms, just anger. But you know what? He'll be right back out here. Yee, ha, ha. You know what I mean? All that BS. The fans even want the belt. Even the fans want the belt. Even the fans know this is a travesty. Come on. Where's the justice?
And our referee hasn't managed to signal for the bell because,
Well, I wonder why.
He's a little preoccupied right now,
I wonder why.
And for good reason.
He's constantly hating because this man's hair is moisturized and he's got the driest fro in the tri-state area. I don't like it. A little moisturizer will change his tune. Come on. And then he just leaves.
Well, the cheer captain, ladies and gentlemen, has made his statement here tonight.
Devion, I'm going to get you my lawyer's number. We're suing Robert Langdon for everything he's got.
But ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, after that matchup of sorts, we are going to be having the Texoma Pro Oklahoma Championship Open Challenge. Edgestone posed it at the beginning of the night. Any member of the Guerrilla Militia can challenge Edgestone tonight for his Texoma Pro Oklahoma Championship. Let's go ahead and take it down to Anna Lynn.
The corruption.
But right now, we have a championship match.
And I was wondering if we had even seen enough of this man right here, Justin James.
Oh, we haven't seen nearly enough. The Gorillas are back. They're beating their chests. Welcome to the jungle, baby.
And he is being accompanied tonight by the leader of the Guerrilla Militia, Franco D'Angelo. Is this another member of the Guerrilla Militia potentially in the crowd?
I love it.
See, that's the thing. Franco D'Angelo has gone out of his way. He has made it a mission to assemble the greatest and largest and grandest group in all of professional wrestling. In Texoma Pro Wrestling, he is finding the giants in this industry, and he's found one in Justin James.
That's right. Steel sharpens steel. Greatness loves greatness, and he is the Silverback.
And the Silverbacks recruitment, Justin James, is going to be taking on the Texoma Pro Oklahoma champion, Edgestone, the stone that does not crumble.
You know what? Somebody tell Chico the Barge to calm down. You want to be a hero? Well, guess what? Now you're in the middle of the Guerrilla Militia, and this means war.
Absolutely. Edgestone, a man who I have a lot of respect for. A man who I've seen a multitude of times come in, put up the greatest fight that he has in his blood, in his body, and in every single bone. Edgestone does not crumble, and neither will his championship reign tonight.
Blah, blah. You know what? I used to love his show back in the 90s. It's good to see Montel Williams back and healthy, but he ain't got nothing for the Guerrilla Militia.
Accompanied by Franco D'Angelo, he is Justin James. And his opponent, he is your reigning and defending Texoma Oklahoma champion, the stone that does not crumble, Edge.
This is that big fight feel that the fans are here for.
Absolutely.
Yeah, touch that belt. That's the last time you may touch it, big fella.
And ladies and gentlemen, the bell has sounded. This match is underway as the Texoma Oklahoma champion, Edgestone, defends against Justin James. And is that what Franco D'Angelo is teaching members of the Guerrilla Militia to strike while Edgestone had his back turned?
Let me tell you something. My mama taught me you don't turn your back when you're in a fight. You want to be cute, you want to wave, you want to talk, you run your mouth. That's what can happen.
Edgestone defeated the last Texoma, Oklahoma champion, Exodus Prime, back on July 8th, 2022.
You know, and that's a match that I was watching the footage and the ref could have been a little tighter on. X should still have that belt.
He's defended this championship numerous times against competitors such as Brick Savage, such as Shane Taylor. There is no challenger that Edgestone will not compete against. But the facts are the facts, ladies and gentlemen. When you're talking about size discrepancies, you got to be talking about Justin James, because Justin James is one of the largest men in professional wrestling today.
And let's be honest, all right? When you look at his opponent, you see a man that's chiseled, well over 6 feet, phenomenal physique, and he looks small.
Absolutely.
He looks small.
Absolutely.
Oh, this is a war. And one thing I want to bring to your attention here, Walker, you look on the side of that ring. Easily Franco D'Angelo could be in that ring right now, taking that belt himself. But the man's got a plan.
He does
He's
have a plan.
not greedy. He's not wobble. He knows what he's doing. He's taking care of his people.
He knows what he needs to do.
Oh,
and
come
Edgestone
on.
has just taken out Franco D'Angelo on the outside of this ring.
What a hater. What a hater. Franco didn't do anything to you. Fight the big man that already chopped you in the chest.
And trying to make sure that he can keep this a singles competition, that he has a fair opportunity at retaining the Oklahoma championship tonight.
Look at that. Just the weight of that foot on your chest. A normal man does that, you're like, oh, he's showing off. When you put, 350, 400 pounds on your chest like that, it's different.
Absolutely.
Work on him. And look at the silverback pacing. Wow. Oh, look at that. Staying on the shoulders, the back.
And Justin James putting the pressure onto Edgestone, the neck region.
Oh! Yeah, that's what happens when you disrespect the silverback, baby. You get a couple fingers across that chin. Who started it? It wasn't Franco.
And a completely precedented cheap shot from Franco D'Angelo.
Wasn't nothing cheap about that, baby. That was a $1,000 slap. Ooh. Man.
Edgestone, repeated strikes to the skull of Justin James, but it only takes one. Edgestone could have been knocked out completely on his feet with that.
Well, again, it's all about the focus. The man's been a champion for a while. He knows better than the distractions. No, he wants to come out here. He wants to pander the fans. He wants to run his mouth to the silverback and disrespect the gorilla that he's in the ring with. Come on. He knows better.
Edgestone now coming out of the corner.
Oh!
Elbow strike to Justin James.
Oh.
Trying to wear the redwood down.
Oh.
Once again.
Look at him. He's shocked. Any other time Edgestone puts that kind of strike on somebody, they fall. Did you see the look in his eyes? He was shocked. He was shocked the man was still standing.
That is a determined competitor. A man who knows what's on the line. The Oklahoma championship.
Hey, the stakes only get higher every time these cameras turn on, baby. These men are fighting.
And I'm sure that Justin James would love to take the Texoma, Oklahoma championship back to the Sooner State, where he comes from.
And that's the thing. You might be the best physique in Oklahoma. You might be, the best Stedman lookalike in Oklahoma, all right? I know who his dad is. I watch Oprah. But is he really the toughest man in Oklahoma?
That's a fantastic question, and we're going to figure that out very soon. We are live from Sherman, Texas, close to the border of the Texas-Oklahoma region. And ladies and gentlemen, the Oklahoma championship is on the line. The most important championship to ever grace the state of Oklahoma, or damn near grace the state of Texas. Going for the Irish whip now. Justin James reversing it out of the corner.
Wow!
Look at the power
impact.
slam.
1, 2. Oh, he kicks out.
That was nearly it.
I got to tell you, Edge Stone is really showing me a lot tonight. A lesser man would have already given up. He's fighting. He's got the heart of a champion, but I think he picked the wrong fight tonight.
And I got to be honest with you, Deuce, I understand what you're saying here, but on the flip side, because Justin James has been showing a lot to me, I'm starting to understand what Justin James is all about, but that does not mean that I agree with him. That does not mean that I appreciate these levels of disrespect being thrown towards members of the Texoma locker room.
First of all, watch your mouth, Walker, because you don't know the game plan of the Guerrilla Militia.
I
You
think
see
I
that?
understand the game plan pretty damn well. Do
Hey.
you see what
Hey.
Franco D'Angelo has just done to Edge Stone?
Franco and the Guerrilla Militia were in the back relaxing. Who came out here running their mouth? Who stuck their nose in business it didn't belong in? You stick your nose in, don't be mad when it gets broke. These fans have been on their feet all night.
Absolutely.
Hey, I swear, if you haven't been to Texoma Pro Wrestling, you need to get here. Then you'll understand why these fans have been so vocal. That's it. Stay on him. Stay on him. Cut the wind off. Oh!
And Justin James slowly but surely trying to wear Edge Stone down in this position.
Let me tell you something.
This rear chin lock.
Look at that. Look at the leverage he still has. Look, imagine the weight he's putting down, just leaning on it. I mean, these guys have been working together, you can tell, and they've been getting sharper every time we see them. The Guerrilla Militia's up to something. Oh!
And I hope that our ring has been reinforced here tonight, because if not, we
Whoa.
could have seen something snap, crackle, or pop. Ladies and gentlemen, Justin
right.
James and Edge Stone are down.
Man, these men are going to war, Walker.
And that is what Franco D'Angelo has instilled in Justin James, a warrior spirit. But that is exactly what Edge Stone has learned at Reality of Wrestling under Booker T, under the mind of Ryan Davidson. Edge Stone understands what it takes to be a champion, because he damn well is one, Deuce.
And that's the thing. I mean, Edge Stone's not your just normal crackerjack wrestler. This guy has been around some of the best. He's picked the brains of the best. He's on his way to being one of those guys. I don't know what made him think, though, he could come out here and just talk crazy to the Guerrilla Militia.
Edge Stone, he might be looking to put him away here.
Oh, you might need a couple more reps in the gym before you try that one, big fella.
Absolutely fantastic physique on Edge Stone, but you just can't knock down the redwood like that.
He landed on his feet. Oh!
High knee.
Oh! Oh! A lot of times, Walker, you see the physique on a man, and it's nothing more than a protective shell. You hit him in the chin, he goes to sleep. This guy's tough, and he's cut.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is just our semi-main event of the evening. Stay tuned, because coming soon, our main event, Shane Taylor is going to be defending the undisputed Texoma Pro World Heavyweight Championship against Madman Fulton.
And that's the theme of the night. People sticking their nose in business that ain't got no business being in.
Justin James, though, he's put many men away with this one.
Oh! We almost had a new champion.
And that was nearly it, Deuce.
We almost had a new champion. That's right. Pump him up, Franco. The things I've been seeing from Justin James since he aligned himself with the Guerrilla Militia, he's a completely different man. He was always dangerous. But now there's a laser focus with that dangerous attitude.
And that's completely accurate. Franco D'Angelo has been looking for a group of people that he could laser their focus, exactly as you said, and Justin James is one of those individuals. He's had all of the tools this entire time.
Man.
And Franco D'Angelo has just allowed him to hone those skills to a higher degree. Oh my God,
wow.
Edge Stone has just leapfrogged the big man.
Man. And when you say big man, you ain't lying. The guy's about 6'6", 6'7", and he just leapfrogged him. That's right, Franco. Keep the mind games going. He wanted to play with you. Welcome him to that jungle.
And Justin James taking advantage of that momentary distraction by Franco D'Angelo.
Before I leave, remind me, I need a Guerrilla Militia shirt. I love these guys. Wait a minute.
Wait, that's rugged Gabe Wilder.
Oh, God, come on.
Gabe Wilder, Edge Stone saved Gabe Wilder earlier on in the night from a fallacious beatdown by Justin James.
Come on, Gabe. There's nothing rugged about this. Whoa.
The schoolboy.
2, 3,
That's
oh,
it.
God.
Wait, no.
Are you serious? Call 911. This is a robbery.
What a matchup. What a turn of events here tonight. Texoma Pro Wrestling is in fuego as Ed Stone has just retained the Texoma, Oklahoma Championship.
There will be hell to pay. Mark my words, Walker. You don't do this to the militia. You get a beard lineup and lose your mind? What are we doing? Gabe, you disappointed me. Yeah. Pay attention to these fellas. They're taking over this company and they're taking over this business. We're going to see a lot from this guerrilla militia. And I love those Adidas on Franco, by the way. The guy's got style.
Absolutely, but ladies and gentlemen, fresh off of that, we are going to be heading into our main event of the evening as Shane Taylor, the baddest of all time, the belt bully, whatever you want to call him, you can call him the undisputed Texoma Pro World Heavyweight Champion, and he'll be taking on the debuting Madman Fulton.
Watch your mouth, Walker. What do you mean whatever you want to call him? You call that man the GOAT. I'm still hating on these leather pants, Walker. Is that the Spice Girls, Walker? Is that the Spice Girls? What are we doing?
And ladies and gentlemen, he is your challenger, and he is not coming here tonight alone. Accompanied by D-Lo Brown, Madman Fulton. The big man is in the building, baby.
A man that I used to respect, D-Lo Brown. A man that would fight anybody. Mr. Aces and Eights. The guy that ran with New Jack. I've never seen D-Lo turn his back like a coward and get someone else to fight his battles, but I guess that's just who the man's become.
Absolutely. Madman Fulton standing in at 6'8".
That's a lot of guy right there, pause. I mean, look at him. Fans got to jump to give him a high five. But again, high five? You come all the way to Texoma? Has he not been keeping up with all the updates in the video? High fives get you beat around here and beat bad.
Absolutely, and he is well aware of that. He is betting on that luck. There is a testament to his will tonight. Madman Fulton, former AAW Tag Team Champion, alongside current Impact Wrestling star Ace Austin. He has been all over this country, proving himself time in and time out. Madman Fulton's here.
You talk about the testament to his will. I hope he's got his last will and testament, because he's facing the man, the myth, the legend, the man I call Mansa Musa, the champ, Shane Taylor, baby. How dare he point to his abs knowing I'm still husky? I don't like this guy already, Walker.
Ladies and gentlemen, this man, Shane Taylor, he is a warrior in all respects. He is the current Texoma Pro World Heavyweight Champion, the current Red River Heavyweight Champion.
That's right.
Branded Outlaw Wrestling Heavyweight Champion.
Keep going.
And the WrestleCade TRB Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, 4 championships, 4 titles.
Oh, everybody wants to talk to the man until they're in the ring with him. That's the man. That's the champ. That's the man that brings all the money around. The reason all these fans are in here. Shane Taylor. And don't you forget it, Walker.
There's no way that I can forget it because this man has been terrorizing Texoma Pro Wrestling ever since I first stepped foot in these doors back in April of this year, Deuce. And I gotta tell you, a little tale of the tape here. Of course, 6'8", over 275 pounds is Madman Fulton. Standing in at 6'1", 338 pounds from the east side of Cleveland, Ohio, Shane Taylor. There's something about that east side of Cleveland. I've talked about it with you. I've talked about it with Tony. It has made Shane Taylor into the beast in this ring that he is.
Let me tell you something. I like to drive down when I come from back home in Michigan. I gas up to make sure my car ain't got to make no stops in East Cleveland, if you know what I mean. Put that gold up, baby. Blind these fans. Let the lights hit it. That's what a champion looks like. Each one of those patches on his vest signifies a nation that he went in and conquered. That's the man, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is your main event. It is scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit. And it is for the Texoma Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first your challenger, being accompanied by D'Lo Brown, hailing for Toledo, Ohio, weighing in at 285 pounds. He is the main event monster, Fulton! And his opponent, hailing from Sykes, Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 335 pounds. He is your reigning and defending Texoma Heavyweight Champion, CEO and captain of Shane Taylor Promotions, Belt Bully, and the baddest of all time, Shane Taylor!
The Belt Bully. Walker, you covered the tail of the tape earlier. You know, you always ask me, what do you think that a guy's got to do to win this? What do you think Shane's got to do against his challenger tonight to come out on top?
Well, seemingly, as much as they may not agree with his methodations or his morals, Shane Taylor is going to have to do what he always does, especially against Madman Fulton tonight, and that is bring the hurt. He is in the business of hurting people, and that is what he is planning on doing to Fulton tonight. The bell has sounded. This match is underway. Shane Taylor and Fulton, neither of these men have ever crossed paths in professional wrestling. In fact, neither of these men have even been in the same company. They've never shared a locker room together. This is completely a first-time endeavor for both men.
And you can tell the story being told right now because you saw how they locked up. When you're facing a guy you've never seen, you've heard legend about him. You got to find out, hey, let me see if he's as strong as I heard. Let me see what his fortitude is like. Let me look in his eyes. Mike Tyson said when he came out to fight a man, the first man to break eye contact was the one that lost. I didn't see Shane break eye contact, but I didn't see his opponent break eye contact either.
Exactly. It is 50-50 here tonight between Fulton and Shane Taylor. Nobody knows what to expect out of this endeavor. And for the first time in a long time, I understand that Texoma Pro Management has been bringing people in to face Shane Taylor. Monsters, giants in all respects. And Shane Taylor has put each and every single one of them away. But Fulton has the height advantage. He has the size advantage, almost has the weight advantage. They're even in that regard. I don't know what Shane Taylor is going to have to do to put Fulton away tonight.
Wow, look at these strikes. Look at the energy. I mean, Fulton understands I can walk away tonight with the championship and win it off a man that's respected worldwide just like me. It's different when you fight a man that you know is legit, as tough as you, maybe tougher. These men are proving a point. This is war.
Absolutely.
Look at that. Yeah, security, get out the way.
And Fulton is taking Shane Taylor all across the Elks Lodge Arena.
Oh!
We very well may have a new undisputed Texoma World Champion tonight.
Oh, God. Come on. Get the champ away from these hillbillies. Oh, God.
Listen to the heavy hands of Fulton.
Oh, these men are swinging sledgehammers.
Shane Taylor, though.
Oh, God. Oh.
There are very few men in professional wrestling that hit harder than Shane Taylor. And Fulton's figuring that out in full force tonight.
Somebody's called 911 to let them know there was not a gunshot. There's just 2 men in here fighting.
We might need to call an ambulance either way after this one is said and done here.
Wow.
Fulton.
Oh, God.
Somehow managing to muscle Shane Taylor onto the apron. That is the hardest part of the ring, Deuce Wright.
Muscle was the right thing to say. Wow, these men are behemoths, gladiators in every sense of the word.
2 of the largest competitors to ever step into a Texoma Pro locker room.
There we go.
Shane Taylor now with a handful of hair. Look at this.
Oh, whoa. Landed on his feet. Oh, look, you don't come out here trying to be summertime Barbie. Put the hair away when you're in there with the real man. Oh.
And the unique offense from Shane Taylor has flattened Fulton. What does Fulton have to do in your estimation to get back in a great position in this match?
First of all, he needs to cut the weave off. All right? I saw him last week. His hair was only to his shoulder. Now the guy's got hair down his back. That's number 1. Second of all, he needs to slap D'Lo for bringing him out here to face the belt bully. I don't know if he really knew what he's walking into. D'Lo, I saw him in the front, getting him a couple drinks, getting him amped up.
And that's the facts right there, because Shane Taylor and Fulton, neither man knew what they were expecting when they walked into this contest. Neither man has been in the ring with one another.
And that's the thing. I mean, these guys got me so amped up, next fan walks behind me might get a German suplex.
Shane Taylor now in full position on this contest.
Look at that.
Ripcord into the clothesline combination.
Nothing cute, no flips, just 2 grizzly bears fighting over that last salmon in the stream, if you know what I mean.
And we are seeing Shane Taylor stay on top of Fulton throughout the entirety of this matchup. He's not taking the time to jaw jack with the fans. He's not taking the time to jaw jack with our official here tonight. Shane Taylor, right out of that pinning attempt, cinched in the side headlock.
And he's trying to see what this man is about. Hey, you got a great physique. Let's see what your cardio's about. Let's see what happens when I cut all that air off, if you can still keep it moving like you've been. That's the thing. Both these men have been in the ring. They know the ins and outs. Now that the jocularity's out of there, now we're getting to the real match. We know who can hit. We know who can take what. Now let's get down to the technicality of things.
Now Shane Taylor is trying to stretch the neck of Fulton in a fashion which he doesn't approve of. And you don't know Shane Taylor, he's making eye contact directly with D'Lo Brown right now.
As he should.
He is sending a message to D'Lo Brown. There's obviously a difference in leadership values between Taylor and Brown.
Well, and that's the dichotomy of things, you know. But, you know, it's just like a great football game, you know. You got 2 different coaches with 2 different coaching styles. So, you know, we're going to find out what's going on. But Shane Taylor, he's not just a client, he's the player president, all right? He gets in there, he uses his own hands. He doesn't put another man in there to get his work done. He puts in his own work.
And give me a break. Shane Taylor choking the life out of Fulton on the ropes.
All right, MJ Bell, hey, unless you want to get in there and see what you can do against the champ, put some respect on his name and talk to him nice.
D'Lo Brown is trying to wake up Fulton in this matchup, trying to bring some life back into the challenger tonight.
Oh!
Taylor now off the ropes he goes.
Oh, look at that leg drop.
Did you see the height on that? Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my God. How did he kick out, Walker?
I'm completely shocked at what we're seeing tonight. Fulton has the resiliency, the heart, the fight of a warrior. He very well could become the new Texoma champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, imagine someone dropping a John Deere tractor on your neck. That's what we just saw Fulton kick out of. Oh, these men are fighting You got to understand, this is what the Texoma Championship is all about. This is what it brings out of men.
Putting it all on the line are Fulton and Shane Taylor. For Shane Taylor, this is everything. This is control of Texoma Pro Wrestling. This is to dominate and maintain that position in the locker room that he holds.
Man, I mean, from Brick Savage to Fulton to D'Lo Brown, everybody's coming for this strap. And you want to know why? Because this is where it happens, baby.
And once again, remember where the eyes are. D'Lo Brown is focusing heavily on Shane Taylor, focusing on Fulton. He brought Fulton out to challenge our champion tonight.
And I'm starting to wonder, is Fulton this crash dummy? Because what I'm seeing from D'Lo is he's been in the business over 30 years, right? He knows everything about this ring. So is he just studying right now?
That's a fantastic question. That might be one to consider later on. Fireman's carry.
Oh!
No, you can't lift a big man up like that. You're going to struggle.
Don't let the adrenaline fool
Oh, my
ya.
God.
Oh, my. Whoa. That was pure adrenaline. 2. Oh, the kick out.
And I thought we were going to have a new Texoma Pro champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is wrestling. Man, the heart of both of these men. Oh, woo!
Did you just see that float like a butterfly, sting like a bee?
Hey, Big Mayweather,
sky high, the sky high.
1, 2. Oh my God!
That is D'Lo Brown's patented finishing maneuver, and Shane Taylor just executed it on Fulton tonight.
What did D'Lo say? When I look at you, I see a young me. I saw a young D'Lo. You're a little young Walker. I've never seen that move executed that pristinely.
And Shane Taylor, he may be looking to end this one, to put an exclamation mark on this matchup. We don't often see this out of Shane Taylor. He has ascended to the middle rope now.
Just talk to him. Oh my, whoa!
And Fulton is caught up. I cannot believe what we are witnessing tonight.
Oh my God. Oh!
Fulton was going for that choke slam, and he does. The choke slam, the choke slam.
Get up, champ! Get up!
We are going to have a new Texoma Pro World Heavyweight Champion tonight.
Oh!
Shane Taylor.
Oh!
Met him with the misdirection. The misdirection clothesline, damn near taking his head off like a said deuce. Who is going to come out on the better end of this one?
This is a war walker.
This is impossible to predict. I don't know where we go from here.
And here we go. Somebody get Malik Mayfield out here to give D'Lo the pom-poms.
Shane Taylor, he has that championship in his grasp.
It looks like he just wants to show him the belt. Say, hey, this is what you're fighting for, kid.
And you don't put your hands on referee MJ Bell like that.
MJ Bell shouldn't put his hands on the champ.
And D'Lo Brown has
here.
the championship.
Bell, get him out of here. He's doing too much. Oh, come on, D'Lo, have some class.
And Madman Fulton trying to go for the O'Connor roll.
Oh!
And a kick below the belt.
Hey, that was to the inner thigh, Walker. The inner thigh. Our champ is a man of respect, and you're going to talk about him like it.
And now,
talk to him nice or don't talk at all.
he's going for it. The Marcus Garvey driver. That's it.
1, 2. Wow! Walker, what did we just witness?
Deuce, I'm left at a loss for words. Shane Taylor walks out tonight, your Texoma Pro World Heavyweight Champion, another day.
I tell you, folks, if you're watching, it's not a rerun. The champ has done it again. Yeah,
Wait,
come
Shane
on,
Taylor.
D-Lo, you were tough, weren't you? Uh-oh, uh-oh,
These two men have been at odds for the better part of 2 months.
uh-oh. Tell him, champ. Talk to him, champ. Wow. Loss in this is the incredible match, because here D-Lo is gotta be the star once again, Walker.
Make sure I heard you say that right. You're better than Ron, you're better than Mark, you're better than me, you think you're better than all of us.
You damn right I am. You damn right I am.
One more time, I'm warning you. Don't you keep messing around, because you're going to make me act like the old me, and you don't want to have none of that smoke.
You're the old you right now, you little bitch.
Tell you what, you want to battle, you pass the test. This exam is far from over, son. I'll see you in December.
And what does D'Lo Brown mean by that? He'll see Shane Taylor in December. This is...
Hey, look, I don't know what's going on. It's been going on for months. It might have to come to a head, and somebody might get some coal in their stocking come this December. D'Lo comes in here, didn't kick his shoes off, he got mud all over the floor, spilling Kool-Aid all over the carpet. I don't know what's going on here, Walker.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a turn of events. What a matchup, what a main event that we have witnessed.
Wow. Hats off to Fulton.
Hats off to Fulton. You got to give the appreciation where the appreciation is due. He has joined a certain category, a certain classification, though, here in Texoma Pro Wrestling. Another victim at the hands of Shane Taylor.
And you know what? I mean, once again, every match, every event, these guys are taking it higher and higher. The intensity is getting more and more tense. I don't know what to say, Walker.
Ladies and gentlemen, what a night of action that we have had here tonight. And I cannot wait to be back in just 2 short weeks. They can't come soon enough. December 2nd, the Elks Lodge Arena in Sherman, Texas. What a night of action we have had for the Velvet Voice Walker Stewart, for Deuce Frey. We will be seeing you all very, very soon for another fantastic night of Texoma Pro Wrestling ring action.